When I look at the metrics for my video um, on my channel, the highest rated and the highest viewed videos are related to, I think, one large topic. A lot of people hate everything, right? Not just one topic, right? I was under the impression that like relationship stuff would be at the top of the list, but no. I was under the impression that like addiction related stuff would be at the top. No. I was under the impression that procrastination stuff would be at the top. No. The stuff at the top is you hate everything. Nothing is good. And I talk about this quite often, and I'm able to see the pattern now, right? And very sad situation here, right? Because you're not just disliking this one thing and you're not trying to solve for this one problem. Just everything is wrong, right? And the point of this video is to try to talk about how to get out of that I hate everything kind of a mentality. First, a lot of people have negative beliefs, and then that negative belief spawns off another negative belief about that, right? I think everything sucks. I'm pessimistic. But then I start judging myself for like, see, why am I so negative? You know? Like why can't I just be positive? And that's the first thing that you have to if you want to change, right? If you want to change, that's the first thing you have to change. Negative thoughts have value. Negative thoughts by themselves, like they're not that bad. They have a place in your life. When something objectively bad happens, for example, like my house gets destroyed by a terrorist, of course it's human of me to feel sad and bad and negative, right? When Asian Americans get targeted by hate crimes, when Jewish people do, when gay people do, when like trans people do, these are all things that like naturally should evoke human emotions out of you. So the negative feelings, they're not gonna go away. It comes with the package of being human. But the only thing that really needs to change is that you can't feel bad about feeling bad all the time, right? The thing is, your life has guided you in a way that you're prioritizing the negative first. And common reasons for why that might be is you may have been a very hopeful person in the earlier stages of your life, but then you just got constantly disappointed. You just got constantly disappointed by the world not really going your way, and you just got constantly disappointed by like yourself. You didn't really make it through a lot of things, right? But you see other people thriving, and so you arrive at negativity based on past events, and they all deserve feeling bad. And now, what if you could give yourself, like such a cliche statement, but like give yourself compassion for feeling bad, right? You care about yourself enough to think, wow, I'm feeling really bad for myself. And now, that's just the one thing um, that you can introduce to your life. Every time you notice you're feeling bad, instead of punishing yourself for it, just notice that this is like you're feeling bad for yourself. Like if your friend is feeling bad about them, you don't judge them, right? You may, but like if it's a dear friend of yours, you're not gonna be like, wow, that person's so stupid. Why are they worrying about that stuff? And you're extending like you would as a good friend you would be like, hey man, it's okay man, like sometimes shit happens, and I know you're gonna get through it. You can have that same kind of compassion for yourself, right? That's what I'm trying to get you to do in the first like stage. And then the next is you gotta do something about it, right? Because what robs us of our power every day is that thinking we don't have a choice. thinking that we're kind of stuck in this life because of external circumstances and you're powerless. Now, if you just continue the exercise of feeling differently about your negativity, this already is an exercise in under recognizing that you have a lot of power underneath here. Yes, the world is not gonna go your way because you don't control the world. But you can feel differently about that, right? It doesn't have to be this punishing relationship with the world. Many people view it as a healthy challenge, right? That's not the only way to view things. You can view yourself as just like, you're in a bad place in a video game. But, like as long as the game continues, you can continue in a different spot. And maybe you're old enough to realize that like there are stages in life. And sometimes you stay someplace temporarily. But it all starts with recognizing that you're not the victim. You have a punishing relationship with yourself because you were educated that way. But if you want to, you can stop having that kind of relationship with yourself. And so, just by practicing, not feeling about feeling bad, it can be a great first button to set off a really nice journey ahead. I'll talk about more of those things in the future, but today I just want to leave you with that one idea. Don't hate yourself for hate everything.